3:10 in the PM downtown. Yeah, we are still under the Perma cloud skies, and which is really crazy because there's been many a times today to where it has been so bright out here that it literally was casting shadows of light as it came in through my windows. I mean, yeah. And, you know, man, I came down here at the wrong time. I'm telling you what. And this is not this is not as busy as what it was when I first walked out of the store. And in fact, very busy down here at the store itself. But I just thought to go ahead and, you know, share this sky that we have kicking off. And, you know, one really has to think, what did I show before these skies? You know, it's kind of strange that when I show this object nearby the sun, after I show that, maybe, you know, after a day, boy, all of a sudden conditions get really bad to where it's very difficult to capture that object. And then, you know, I show yet another possible object as well as that initial original object, and this is the type of skies that we get. But once again, I should have recorded how bright that it actually was out here, still with nothing but overcast skies throughout today. And it's like, okay, so I already know that since this object came into viewing, that's pretty cool side right there, the intensity of the brightness of the sun as well as the heat greatly increased. So now we have had these permacloud skies all day today, but yet it's gotten so bright that it was actually quite difficult to see. You know, that glareness factor. Is it because of this possible other object that has shown up that is increasing the light that much more? Now, this kind of thought that I've had kicking through my head today because of these conditions. And then, of course, tomorrow we're supposed to have similar conditions but with rain. And then the following day after that, we're supposed to have partly sunny, partly skies, but, you know, one can never forecast the weather anymore properly. It's almost an impossibility. Especially if you pay attention to my recordings and how the skies greatly change from one moment to the next. But that's all. I'm headed on back. Take care of what I've got as far as my purchases and get ready to deal with the granimals and who knows what else. Tomorrow, once again, I'll be back for at least one video for our countdown to day number 2. Thanks for watching. Take care. 3:20 p.m. This is just a, I don't know, a rough example of what I'm talking about. Yeah. You see how bright to where it's casting shadows, okay? Yeah, a poor example, but you know, if it's bright enough to actually cast shadows like that with, you know, complete permacloud skies, and no, it has not brightened up beyond what I showed you previously, okay? And even if the camera is not that accurate when it comes down to the actual brightness and colorations that I am seeing and compared to what is being recorded, okay? And what the turnout is after the recording. But this is, you know, can you see See the light being cast right there. So you have to ask yourself, okay, with a thick blanketing, such as what a permacloud is, it's got to be full of reflective material in order to cast this much light, to where that light casts that much shadowing. Okay, there. I'll leave it at that. And thanks for watching.